Hi! Do you shy away from two-step stamp sets because they're confusing or you think they're just too difficult to use? Well, I'm going to show you how easy it is to get stunning results with the multiple layers of color. And I'm demonstrating a card I designed using the Stampin' Up! Sale-a-bration What I Love stamp set. Come and watch! I'm so glad you're joining me today. Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 15 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. So when it comes to two-step stamping, it starts with the placement of the stamps on the acrylic blocks. So here's the stamp set we're using today, the Stampin' Up! Sale-a-bration What I Love stamp set. Later in the video, I'm going to tell you how to get this stamp set absolutely for free. Okay, so like I said, it starts with the placement of the stamps. So I have here 3 acrylic blocks because it's called a two-step stamp, but actually just for the flower part of this, it's 3 steps. So what we're going to do is see each one of these, they have a little arrow on there. So we're going to put them all in the same direction, okay, right there. Each of those we're going to, and so that's going to help us with the orientation so much. It's a wonderful thing that Stampin' Up! Started doing, putting those on like this for us. Okay, look at that. They're all pointing up into the corner. Fantastic. All right, so now we're ready to stamp. So I have here some Whisper White cardstock, and I need some scrap paper because I'm going to be doing what we call stamping off. So my flower, I'm using the Lost Lagoon Classic Stampin' Pad. Push, flip, lock that lid into place. Everybody has their own method. I like to start with the outline. That's what makes sense to me. So I'm going to ink this up, lightly tap on my pad, and come over here and stamp. Fantastic. Isn't that very, very pretty? So the next one that I have is the fill. It's going to fill in the whole thing. So we're going to ink it up, but I need this to be a lighter shade. So I'm going to do a technique that we call Stampin' Off, because we're going to stamp off some of the ink on a piece of scrap paper. Actually, for this stamp, I'm going to do that twice. Now I'm going to come over here. Remember, our orientation's all the same with that arrow, so it makes it really easy to line this up. I keep touching my paper. Here we go. And then stamp. Without that arrow, it would be go, oh, look at that. Oh, that's just amazing. Okay. Without that arrow, we'd be turning it around and around, trying to get it just right. So now we have this one that gives us some more detail. So we're going to ink that up. Now this time, because I want it to be, of course, the same color, but I just need a little deeper shade, so we're only going to stamp off once. And then I'm going to come over here, and let's fill in. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Oh, okay, so I need 3 of those for this. So let me just show you again how to do this. All right, so we're going to ink this up. The outline, you know, all that beautiful detail, we need that at the darkest strength. So you could use different colors. You could use 3 different colors of blue. I wanted to use all of this color and just have various shades of it. So now you know how to do that, right? All right, so now we have this one again. And I'm always making sure that arrow's in the same corner because that'll mess things up if not. So we're going to stamp once, twice, and let's come over here and fill in. And these are photopolymer, meaning totally clear, so you can see through them. There we go. Oh, I just can hardly stand how pretty this is. Once, twice, let's fill in. All right, okay, there we go. Gorgeous, all right. And so then, just once for this one. Looking good, and one more time. Isn't that easy? Look how easy, can you believe that? And that's without my head right over top, because that's how I like to stamp. I like to get right over top and make sure that I have it. And I couldn't do that because you wouldn't be able to see anything. And look, still in the lines, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so we have a little bit more to do with our flowers. I have here the Crushed Curry Classic Stampin' Pad. Push, flip, let's lock that lid into place. And then we have the center for our flowers. So let's ink this up, and the center of each one. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Isn't that pretty? Just that little touch of color. So let's close this by pulling on that click. All right, we're ready to set it aside. So I do want some leaves for my flowers. I have here the Old Olive Classic Stampin' Pad. Push, flip, lock that lid into place. And I'm going to stamp these 3 times. All right. I'm going to be cutting these out. If you're thinking this is looking a little odd, we're going to be cutting them out. Okay, now this doesn't have a second step for the fill. So what we're going to do is we're going to now use this as our ink for watercoloring. So I open it up so I can have, you know, that lid there. All right, so now I have my favorite watercoloring tool. This is the Aqua Painter. And we're going to squeeze to get it going. There we go. All right, and then I like to wipe off just in case I didn't put it away clean. And come over here, and we're going to pick up a little color. We're done squeezing. Do not squeeze anymore. This is going to give us just the perfect amount of water. So we're going to just fill those in real quickly. Great. Oh, looking so good. So let's squeeze to clean this off and wipe it off. We're done. And go ahead and close this. Snap. Aha. So now I'm going to use, love my paper snips when it comes to cutting all of this out. It's easier for me to go ahead and let's separate those. Okay, and then some petals. Now for my card, you know, I am trimming them and it's going to be just so pretty because I'm going to be able to layer them on top of each other and have some dimension and all kinds of pretty. But with the paper snips, it's just really easy to trim these. So I just hold my paper snips and let's move the cardstock and go around. Okay, look how easy. For this one, I want to go right up to it. I'm not wanting that white edge around them. Look how easy. Love. Did I say love? My paper snips. Seriously, they're only $10. You absolutely want at least one pair. I have quite a few. This is the first thing that I grab. Love them. They just make this detail cutting so easy. Look at this. And so to cut 3 of these out, no big deal at all. All right. Look at us just booking along on here. So I'm going to want to cut out all 3 of these, and I'm going to do that and then come back because I don't think you need to see that 2 more times, huh? But look, beautiful, beautiful. And then when I do these, my leaves, I'm going to leave them attached. You could separate them if you want, but for the card I designed attached, let me show you real quickly how I left them attached. Let's go in here. Again, I'm not wanting that white border. I come down in here, come up over here. Okay. And I know they're going to get tucked in. So at this point, I'm going to leave them attached like that. Okay? So there we go. So let me cut those out and we're going to put this together. Now that we have all the flowers and leaves cut out, we just have one more thing to stamp, and I'm going to use the Know What I Love stamp, also included in the What I Love stamp set. So I have here some more Whisper White cardstock, and I want to stamp this in black. So I have the basic black archival stamping pad. Push, flip, lock that lid into place. So let's gently stamp on our ink pad and come over here and stamp straight up and down. Oh, beautiful. We're done with this, so let's close it and put that away. Great. And so I'm going to punch it out with the 2.5-inch circle punch. So we turn it over, we need to release it, and then put it in here. Isn't that great? We can stamp, and so then we can center it just where we wanted. When I first designed it, I had it exactly in the center, and it was just a little bit too high for the placement of my flowers. So I just want to move it down a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. There we go. So now I know I have it just where I want it, and punch. Perfect. So now we're ready to start assembling. So I have here, we have Lost Lagoon cardstock, and then these 2 patterns of paper, well, they're from the Sale-a-bration Wildflower Fields. And it's another free Sale-a-bration selection, and I'll tell you how to get that at the end of the video. All right, so let's take some fast fuse adhesive and adhere this. So you notice that I'm sliding, all right, once to the right, once to the left, and this looks like raindrops, so I want to be careful because it's, heavier at the bottom, to have them going the right way. Let's attach this here. All right. Make sure it's even. It's going to go right on this. Oh, that's looking really, I think that's looking really good. Okay, so before I adhere this to here, what I want to do, I have here the bow paperclip embellishments. How stinking cute is this? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fasten it right on there. Now we're ready to go ahead and adhere this. So I've got my fast fuse again. So about 1 inch in each corner is good. Once to the right, once to the left. That slide to the right, slide to the left. And the reason I'm doing that, it keeps the adhesive. Did I get there? Okay, all except for right here. It keeps it in the center. Okay, so now we can go ahead and line this up from edge to edge. All right. Oh, looking good. Let me turn it over. Oh, great, nothing's hanging over. So now we'll press down. Good, 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 good. And now look, we're just going to slide, it's going to slide right in. So we'll put some adhesive on here too. One to the right, once to the left. Great. Slide this in. Oh, looking oh so lovely. Maybe I want this down a little bit more. Let's come down here. Okay. So I don't press until I'm happy with my placement. I'm thinking that's looking really good, so let's place. All right, so this, I'm going to put it on here, but instead of just laying it flat, I'm going to give it some dimension with dimensionals. It's just a quick, easy way to dress up our cards. So let's pick these up. We're going to put 1 in each corner and 1 in the center. Okay. These are just so cool. You just want to have a whole bunch of those on hand. All right, so we're going to press down in the center, and that lifts up the edge of that backing, so it just comes off oh so easily. Great. And so I have here, my cardstock base is basic black. Isn't this pretty already? So we've got the Lagoon framed in black, because we've got little black around the raindrops, and our writing in black. Everything's just looking oh so pretty. So now we're ready for the flowers. We're almost done. So let's turn all these over, and our leaves, and let's do some fast fuse. Okay. I'm going to do it on 2 of them. One of them we're going to pop up. How about that? All right. A little bit there, a little bit here. Oop, that one's stuck. All right. Great. So I'm going to do the leaves last. It's a good adhesive. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead. So when I'm ready to start layering, let's put a couple dimensionals on our one and get that all ready to go. Great. All right, so let's come over here as I get this up. I want to frame this, so let's not press down, because I don't like pressing down until I'm happy with the placement. And that's looking pretty good. And then right here, oh yeah, okay, so what I want to check on is where my leaves are going to fall. I want to make sure I don't have this up too low. Oh yes. Okay, so let's press. Nice, nice, nice. Let's tuck in a couple leaves here. Nice. And then one more over here. Isn't this simple, but just so lovely? There we go. See, the 2-step stamping, even when you have 3 steps, are so easy when you're using the Stampin' Up! Stamps, because we had that little arrow to help us with the positioning, and then this is a photopolymer set so we could see right through it. So I promised to tell you how you could get this stamp set absolutely for free. Well, it's Sale-a-bration with Stampin' Up! Just the best time of year ever. So every $50 that you order in Stampin' Up! Products, you get to pick a Sale-a-bration product for free. free, 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 free. And so anything that you can order from the 2016 Occasions catalog or the 2015-2016 Stampin' Up! Catalog, whatever it takes to get your order up to $50, you get to pick a free Sale-a-bration product. And there's no limit. This is one, this is just 2 of the patterns of the 12 patterns in that Wildflower Fields Designer Series paper, plus many other products that you can choose for free from the 2016 Stampin' Up! Sale-a-bration promotion. The only thing is, time is quickly running out. You have to hurry and get on over now to my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com, because you have to place your order by March 31st, 2016. So if you want to be able to make a beautiful card like this with the What I Love stamp set, get on over now to my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com, because the Sale-a-bration promotion and free Stampin' Up! Products ends March 31st, 2016. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.